we'll start with Audit L.
Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone fared well with this horrible fires. Okay, I want to bring up, I'm going to give you all the benefit of the doubt because I respect this board. I respect the new president, Corson, but I've been calling it out for a while, for a few months now, besides all the illegal planners that you guys refuse to deal with. I've been saying there's something going on with the water because I said, you guys are like fast track, all this reclamation, all this stuff fast tracking. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. It's because you guys realized there was a problem and you were trying to rectify it ASAP. But you know, all these projects take years. But I'm going to give you that benefit of the doubt. But somebody before this board slipped and they made a mistake, okay? And they didn't prepare our city to have the water it needed. The reservoir should not have been offline, okay? And it should have been filled. If it wasn't repaired, it should have been repaired by fire season, or there should have been some kind of alternate thing going on. So like I said, I'm hoping that's why everything was being fast tracked, because you realize there's an error and, and that you were trying to rectify it. But I'm still here asking you to please. Thank you.
You'll have 1 minute.
It'll be 1 minute.
There's no statement.
We're doing general public comment now, which is only 1 minute. Then we'll do
Okay,
agenda.
Your discretion advised.
42 C 1983 politely fought their engineers, fought their local government, fought you. All you're doing is taxing the taxpayers for run down piping to hydrants that you cut the water supply that did not allow the firemen or the goddamn well or reservoir, and you don't tell the goddamn fire department that you did so. It's under infrastructure work. Well, you don't do one or the other, dickhead. You do multiple things when you got to do it. You don't wait for a goddamn second. So as long as I'm alive, as long as Trump exists, your goddamn stupid president, dumb 46, will speak tonight. And all I have to say for that dumb white ass fool, fuck you, go to hell, God hates you, you white asshole.
And then we'll move to virtual.
Great, we'll start. The hands raised will go with Yvonne up first. If you could go ahead and unmute yourself, you'll have 1 minute.
Thank you. I'd like to ask that my request or comment about 43, keeping the trees maintained to a 15-foot height throughout the city be considered as a fire prevention method in the future. In addition, the palm trees that are throughout the city that exceed that height need to have annual trimming of the fronds so that they are removed and not become projectiles and fire attractants and spreaders. These are common sense, routine maintenance things that you are responsible for. It will also drop the urgency of the post-wind event cleanup problems that are
Thank you, Speaker. That's 1 minute.
within the city.
All right, our next hand raised, Mona. Caller Mona, if you can go ahead and unmute yourself, you'll have 1 minute.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you very much. Hello, board. It's me again, Mona. And today,
Great job.
no surprise, we're talking about planters and the thorny bushes along L. Ron Hubbard Way, Captain Avenue in Catalina. Watched a video with a gentleman yesterday. The planters haven't moved. They're still not in code, whether it be city, state, or federal. The thorny bushes are still there. The roses are beautiful. However, they're thorny bushes along an easement. They are illegal per your code. The third topic is they were power washing around Hubbard Way. They were making the bricks look better. What a waste of water last night. There's a lot of waste of water. Could have used that for fire prevention. Shaking my head, you guys. Yield back my time.
Next hand raised is Gigi's phone. Gigi, you'll have 1 minute once you unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so there's these fires going on, there's issues with water, and what does Scientology do? They're washing the sidewalk. They think it's the perfect time to do it. Yesterday around 3 p.m., they were out there wasting water, pressure washing a sidewalk for some random reason, most likely to get people to not be able to film the failure of their donation center they're trying to have. And when you have a fire going on and there's issues with water, usually people conserve water or don't do like high pressure water, pressure washing. And not only that, they're using something called aluminum brightening corrosive, which I do not know the legality of that. But it sounds kind of scary. And they're wasting the water, they're using the stuff. There's a fire going on, there's water issues. Put them in check. They keep wasting water and y'all never do anything.
Thank you, speaker.
Great job, Mona. Gigi.
All right, President Corson, that's the end of our hands on the first.
All right, with that, we'll close general public comment for today's meeting and proceed to multiple agenda item public comment. The board will provide an opportunity for members of the public wishing to speak on more than one agenda item during multiple agenda item comment, 1 minute per item, for a total of 3 minutes. This is the only time to speak on more than one agenda item, and we will start with Audit L.
Okay, well, 1 through 11, we need lighting. The city is very dark, let's just say, and it gets very scary. And especially when you're in a chair and you can't see the sidewalk and you can't see all the cracked sidewalk, all the broken sidewalk, all the curb cutouts that are not there because it's so dark. It's scary. So yeah, we need lighting. Okay, when it comes to number 12, okay, it's just one bidder. What diligence did you do to get more than one bidder? Because I don't like the idea of one bidder, because then you can't really evaluate their qualifications and how good they are, because, you know, you're desperate to get it done, so you only have the one bidder. I hope that there's people who are putting the effort out to get more bidders. And then I'm also very concerned that they will then say, well, I got the bid, there was no competition, this is how much I needed, and they're going to say, well, I low bid, you know, because I needed to get the bid, but, oh, no one else bid, so now I can come back and ask for more money. And I want to keep a track of this company name and find out how long it's going to take for them to come back to say, oh, you know, we need a lot more money. And you know, don't take this the wrong way, but you guys approve everything. I've heard 1 or 2, I think 2 votes of no since I've been coming since June, okay, on anything. But I've never seen anything that's been requested turned down. And I don't think that's really serving the people, you know, like there has to be sometimes you say, you know what, no, this isn't working, take it back, rework it, and then bring it back to us. And that's what, you know, we want you to do. We want you to, you know, be more diligent with that. And same thing with 13, or, you know, or are they all going to come back for more money? And like, I would like to know the percentage of how many bidders that say, okay, we're going to do it for this, actually do it, say for that, or even under. Does anyone ever give the money back? Does anyone ever say, you know what, we're under budget, we don't need it? Or do they, how many come back for more? The people are tired. We don't have the money to even fund our fire department. I mean, you know, like, you know, the fire department had to take a cut. We have a city that is burning to the ground. And because, you know, like, and how nice would it have been to have all that extra money, you know, that these people come back begging for more to give to the fire department. I mean, it's just common sense. And I get it, LAPD gets the lion's share of the budget, and they need to be talking about that too. Do they really need as much as they're getting? As far as the consent items, sorry, my last 20 seconds. Oh, okay, it's all the, you know, to get the bids. Okay, here, I'm going to say, work more diligent to get more bids. Make it like set a standard that, and whatever bid that they get, that's what they get. They're not going to be able to come back and beg for more, you know, and whatever. You have to be more of a police on this. Thank you. And please remove the planters.
All right, thank you. next speaker, Trump. Trump.
Read the right card. Says Trump. It's Trump. Reason why we're getting Trump. Scientology people, because they're fucking wasting water at a time when there's not enough water in the hydrant. Why not? Why not, Bonnie? Why isn't there water in the hydrant? Why can't the fucking Scientology rapers like that fucking Ivan pay the priest who rut and fuck young boys for his pleasure, got away from him lying for years, and not one goddamn Catholic church did anything like they're not doing to Scientology to stop it. You're going up blind eyes, they're a cult, a goddamn cult. And I don't give a fuck about their God. I'm a God of war, a God who initiates and irritates motherfuckers who don't fucking participate to listen why we're using water to clean the goddamn sidewalks only around Scientology buildings. What about the rest of that don't clean the sidewalks or streets in the city of Los Angeles maintenance? So put the fucking lights on and assess it if all it does is bring higher taxes for new fucking lights. We don't need them, fix the ones that are there, and replace the ones that are broken. Real simple math. Fuck the mayor, she's dumb like you. Now going into the shit about the bids, look at this Hoover system off of Wilshire Boulevard. Responsible bidder, no, they should be qualified. Your fucking mayor has a fake degree from USC. You spoiled ass fucking children, and look what she did to the city of Los Angeles. She put you on the record. All of you are a bunch of fuck ups. All of you are responsible for the fires. You're responsible for the hirings. You're responsible for the maintenance. And goddamn Trump was right. News to the forestry department to fix the fucking problem with giving us an allowance between the brush. Instead, you don't know shit. And again, I am on topic. Landscape. The forestry landscape maintenance fucked up. LA fucked up. And you're all a bunch of fuck ups. In 1961, the Great Bel Air fire is the same situation of today. You want to get rid of a white yoke nigga so you can raise the taxes and rebuild. Fuck you. Get it right.
Seeing no other public parts for in-person, we'll go to the Zoom.
Yes, we have one Yvonne, speaking on 14 and 17. We'll have 3 minutes.
Thank you. Item 13, the price. The price differential of 25% is inexcusable. That would be $168,000, and that would be a whole new contract that would be required before if that amount of money is required. The allowable overruns are not specified in the contract. It should be a fixed price contract. This is ordinary maintenance of a installed feature in the city. There's no excuse for this amount of latitude in the price. And you know darn well they're gonna spit it up to the budget of the contract and then come back and ask for more. This is sloppy management, sloppy contractor. Number 14, the people asking for the money should not be allowed those monies because they are professionally licensed contractors who professionally are responsible for performing their contract in accordance with the contract they had with the city. If they hire Tom, Dick, and Harry that aren't within the city's approved in that contract, that's on them. That should not be on the city. The prime contractor should pay who they hired, not the city. City should not reward bad professional behavior. Number 17, $13 million spent to destroy and rebuild a maintenance park at this time is an unwise expenditure. You need maintenance yards to be functional, so the repair and restoration of the burned out portions of the city can go as quickly as possible. Put this bid all aside, do not consider it. It's something that it would be nice to do in the future, but this type of task is not today's issue. Thank you.
Thank you, Speaker. All right, President Corson, that's the end of our